Alright, what is going on, everyone? I am back here with another video for you guys today. And today I'm going to be giving you guys an in-depth look at the newly released 1.70 update for the PlayStation 4 console, which was released on April 30th. So this update includes quite a few more new features, which I'm going to be going over in this video. So yes, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Now, the first feature that you may know, that you can probably see right now, is the fact that Sony has disabled, or given the option of disabling HDCP, which was preventing capture cards from capturing the PlayStation 4's gameplay. So, as you can tell, that is currently actually what I'm recording with right now. I'm using an Elgato to capture this particular video. So, let me go ahead and go to the settings to show you guys how to turn this feature on and off. So, go ahead up here, head up into settings, and then scroll all the way down until you see system. Click on that. And then right down here is where you'll find HDCP. So with this, you can enable or disable it. I currently have it disabled, of course, because I am recording the video. I cannot turn it on right now because, like I said, I am recording the video, and if I do that, it will mess up the recording. So, but yeah, you can now disable HDCP, which is very, very nice, and I'm really happy Sony has finally done that. So, okay, now, moving on to the next feature. This is another pretty major feature, and that is something called Share Factory, which is right here. So it's a separate application, actually. It is included with the 1.70 update, so you don't actually have to go to the PlayStation Store to download it. You'll have to actually download the app itself through the home screen, but you don't actually have to go into the store to actually get it. So, I'm not going to go into the application because there's quite a lot to go over. So I'll make a separate video highlighting the features and everything the Share Factory application has to offer. So stay tuned for that. But anyways, Share Factory is essentially a video editing program. Excuse me. And basically what it allows you to do is compile and combine your video clips that you have captured via the PlayStation 4's capture share button feature. So there's a lot to go over and a lot of things to do with this application. So like I said, I'll make a separate video on this particular application. So yeah, once again, stay tuned for that. So next, this is another major feature. I'm going to go over all the main features first, and then I'll move on to the lesser known features. So next one is the now ability to copy video clips and screenshots to a USB flash drive. So the way to do this is go into your capture gallery, and this is another new thing. They have added the capture gallery straight to the home screen, so you don't have to go up to your profile to access your video clips and screenshots. So they made it much easier to access. But anyway, back to this. So go into the capture gallery right here, and then just choose any of your screenshots or video clips that you want. So I'm going to go to other, and then I'm just going to go and choose a screenshot, just any random screenshot. And so I'm going to go ahead and choose this one. And now once you're on, once the item is highlighted, you want to go ahead and hit the options button, and you will get the sidebar menu, and right up here is where you'll find the copy to USB storage device. And I don't currently have a storage device plugged in, but if you do, you can actually hit this, copy this screenshot or video clip to your flash drive, and then basically share it wherever you want. You can upload it straight to YouTube, you can put it up on Facebook, you can just basically copy it off and keep it for your personal viewing. Whatever your choices are, you can actually do that now, which is really nice. So that is that. moving on. I can't particularly show this because I don't have the account, but you can now choose Best HD as a resolution option for streaming on Ustream or Twitch. So you can now get basically full HD streams when watching on your PlayStation 4 system, which is very nice. So that is nice. Next is you can now save your streamed broadcasts from Ustream or Twitch to an online service. So basically you can save it and archive it and basically view it later, which is very nice and is something that I've actually been wanting for the PlayStation 4 basically ever since it was launched. So anyway, it's nice that that is now in there. Another one, this is a fairly interesting one and is one that I have kind of been wanting. And that is you now have the ability to dim the brightness of the PlayStation 4's controller light bar. You can't actually turn it off completely, which is kind of unfortunate, but you can make the light on it much dimmer. So once again, let's go up here, right here into settings. Okay, so now we're in settings. So now let's go scroll down to right here. You want to go to right here, devices. Select that. And then you want to go scroll down to controllers. And then click on that. And there we go. And then right down here on the bottom, right here, is the new option to dim the brightness on the DualShock 4 light bar. So if I select that, you get the option of bright, which is standard, and then you can go to medium or dim, which is the lowest, of course, possible light for the light bar. So for those that you're playing in the dark, selecting dim would probably be the optimal setting because it won't cast a really bright light and reflect onto the screen. So yeah, that's basically it for that. That's pretty cool. It's nice that Sony's added that in. Okay, so moving on. This is the last. Actually, no, that was the last major feature. So sorry about that. So now moving on to some of these slightly lesser known features. This excuse me, happens to be in the share menu. So if we go to, go to the upload window here and go to share settings and view guide and click on share settings and like this. Okay. Now you want to go to video clip settings, and then down here you now get the option to set the length of the video clip. So from this you can set it from the standard 15 minutes, and then you can now add 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, and all the way down to 1 minute. Which is pretty cool. So you can basically set it to record every 1 minute if that is your preference, which is pretty cool, to be honest. It's nice to have this option in here. Okay, so moving on to the next feature is you can now set the audience on Facebook when uploading a screenshot or video clip. So let's go into Capture Gallery. And let's go and select a screenshot. Just once again, a normal screenshot, doesn't really matter. So let's go ahead and hit share. And let's go ahead and choose Facebook. And now from the Facebook menu, you now get this option right here, Facebook audience. And from inside here, you can choose public, friends, or only me, which is pretty cool. My preference is friends, of course, but yeah, it's nice that you can now do this because you could not previously do it. So that's nice. Okay, so moving on, you now have the ability to indicate block scenes for video recording, that is now turned on by default. So if you want to turn that off, you just have to go to Share Settings under Video Clip Settings and then turn that feature off if you do not want to indicate the blocked scenes on your recording. And then lastly, in this particular feature set, is the stop broadcasting feature for streaming to Twitch or Ustream has now been moved under the broadcast settings, under the share settings menu. So, okay, moving on, we have a few settings now. So language is set for Blu-ray disc. They've added more languages for the Blu-ray format, which is nice. You can now delete a user, which is now under the newly added users section on the login screen, which is cool. Another thing, you can now set a screensaver, which is pretty cool. So you can start the screensaver, which is under sound and screen. So let's go ahead and go over to settings once again. And let's go down here to sound and setting, or sound and screen, excuse me. And right here you can now start screensaver after a certain period of time. So you can set it for 5 minutes, 15 minutes, or 30 minutes, or you can just turn it off completely, which is pretty cool. I actually haven't seen the screensaver yet, so I don't, not exactly sure what it looks like. But anyway, it's cool that you can do that now. Another thing is you can now share your real name and profile picture with the close friends of your close friends on your friends list, which is pretty cool. So if you choose to do that with a certain number of friends, you can now do so, which is nice. Okay, another cool thing is with typing on a keyboard via the PlayStation's controller. Let me see about, let's go into messages here. Let's create a message. Let's go, say, select this person. Okay. And so now when you're on the keyboard, right here, you now get the option of using the touchpad to input text. So you can use the touchpad to scroll from side to side. So currently, right now, I am using the touchpad to scroll around, and also typing letters and stuff like that. So you can see, typing the letters. It's not as fast as using just like a keypad or a keyboard, but it is pretty cool. It makes it feel like you're typing with a touchscreen somewhat, not completely, but it's pretty cool. Excuse me there. But yeah, you can hit R3 right here, and now it shows you can use the motion sensor or the touchpad, which is pretty cool. So that's one of the lesser known features that some people may not know. Okay. Oh, another thing, you can now start Netflix and Hulu via the voice recognition software, which is pretty cool. And you can also say save a video clip and start video clip via the voice recognition. So you can have it start a video clip and save a video clip just by talking to it, which is pretty nice. You can now sort trophies depending on their rarity level. So let's go over here to the trophy section, and let's go ahead and click on Infamous Second Son. And if you hit the options button, you'll get the sort by option right down here. And if you happen to click on that, you now get the option of rarity. So if you click on rarity, as you can see, it'll sort all the trophies depending on the rarity of the trophy. So all the very rare trophies are up top, and then you go down, and all the rare trophies will be categorized in that one section, which is pretty cool. But my preference is original. I just prefer it that way, but it's nice to have that sorting option. Noise reduction has been added as an option during video playback, so you can now enable noise reduction to reduce the amount of noise, I guess, in the background while you're recording, which is nice. Okay, and that's pretty much it of this update. All the new features, basically, that were included. So yeah, that's basically it with this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Helps out my channel quite a lot. It helps me bring you guys more content. Also, make sure to hit the like button as well, because that lets me know that you guys are enjoying my videos and all the content. And also, comment in the comment section below if you have any questions or comments about this particular video. I'll get back to you guys' questions and comments as soon as I can. So, but yeah, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's turned out to be a fairly long video, but I feel I got all the features detailed and got everything in there. So, but yeah, once again, hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.